Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Fortnite's just released a massive update. You're going to want to know about it. It just came out like 5 minutes ago, so the video timing is perfect. And then we've also got tons of refunds, VBucks, and also in real life money, depending on where, 2 different versions of it. And of course, Winterfest is going on. So your free reward today is this, the GG Chilled cosmetic. I think it's a really clean cosmetic, GG, but with a little bit of a frosty effect. This is the second present of Winterfest. Once again, as I've been showing you, these are all of our Winterfest free rewards in order, and keep doing them. Because in total, Winterfest 2023, you will get 7.2 levels approximately, according to Fire Monkey, and then 15 free rewards if you complete every single quest and open every daily gift. Keep in mind, Winterfest goes until January 2nd. If you're looking for all changes, once you're done this video, head back to yesterday's. I discussed everything and anything you need to know about Winterfest, map changes, some of the unvaults, the new LTM, and there's actually an update today to the LTM, the Ship It Express LTM. It's basically catch, but a Winterfest version of it, so throwables only. However, there was an issue with combat caches, the loot island, people were getting weapons. Now that's fixed. They've disabled combat caches, they've disabled the loot island, so it's just all throwable items now. But there's still one more way. A couple of the comments yesterday, if you get rebooted in the mode, you will spawn with a pistol. This will of course be patched soon as well, but if you want a little bit of an advantage, get yourself eliminated. Here are the main Battle Royale hotfixes. Fire Monkey does it kind of cool here. He puts the blue diamond for a buff and the orange for a nerf. Flowberries now grant 15 shield buff. Ranger pistol, shield breaker EMP, and ballistic shield pistol damage have been increased. The Thunderburst SMG mag size has been increased. Snowball launcher mag size reduced. The sniper rifle drop rate has been lowered. Medallion holder circles are now smaller. Okay. Medallions have a delay before giving shield regen and no longer give 100% shield unless you have all 5. So we're going to dive into this. The Medallion Nerf is by far the biggest nerf of the day, the biggest change, and you're going to want to understand how this works now. The Striker AR, by the way, as well, deals 1 less damage now per rarity, so just hits a little bit less. It was the better of the ARs, in my opinion. I'm going to throw the stats up in front of you for some of the specifics we talked about, just in case you want to pause and take a look if you're really a numbers person and like to see it. I know I do, so I'm not going to read every single one out. I am going to read out the medallion stuff, though, because it's important, like I said, and a big change here. So medallions now only regen up to 50 shield. 2 medallions would be 60, 3 would be 70, 4 85, and then 5 would be 100 total. Okay, this was necessary. These things were overpowered. It also regens slower now, and there's also a delay, so it won't just heal you up right away, because obviously, like in the squads, we have 1 medallion, guy gets injured, even in a long-range fight, you dip behind the hill, you drop the medallion to your buddy, he heals up, you take it back, whatever it is. Like, it's just unlimited shield, and if you play endgame right, it's very hard to lose if you had the most medallions. Let me know your thoughts, how it feels once you give it a shot. Also, subscribe, turn your noties on. I'm your guy, keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. Now let's talk about Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD's manager confirmed that their Fortnite collab will be happening soon. So far, we only know of the Come and Go jam track, so it could just be that. He also added, though, sometimes you got to wait a little longer to get the best stuff. So we may be more coming. I will say, I feel like the management has teased and done this a lot, and then nothing ends up happening. So I'm really not getting my hopes up or putting too much weight on this. I got to talk about it because it is official. We have been discussing LTMs with the arrival of the Ship It LTM. This is an Epic made LTM. First one we've seen in so long. It gets my hopes up. I think I said yesterday's video, it's one of the only things that Epic is lacking in right now that is such a fun feature. And the players are also good on Ship It. I think I saw like 70,000 when I hopped on yesterday. So it's not like no one's playing them either. Now that we have public numbers, we can maybe start to understand their decision making with why they haven't brought these back. But which Fortnite LTM do you want to see return? I've already said that Flora's Lava should be returning, as it's been updated with Midas's Revenge. Basically, it's going to be coming back. hopefully in the near future. My answer is always 50v50. It is my favorite LTM for sure. The open world playlist, and this is separate from Lego, it's the one that's codenamed Arnold, just got added to the API, to the files, which means Epic is currently working on it. It's currently rated PEGI 12, but it could change later on. A reminder, this is not Lego. I keep saying it. For a long time, we thought this was Lego. Honestly, I would have been okay with that, but I'm also okay with there being a totally another full-on game mode that Epic is releasing that seems Lego-ish, just with the exploring, building, crafting. You can see releases in Chapter 5, Season 1. That was obviously wrong. Has 3 acts. Because this was tweeted a while ago. The map is divided into different regions. There's different wildlife. It's got its own lobby. There's a game phase where the battle bus is locked, so maybe you can drop from the battle bus. Has a dynamic POI feature, which has 3 tiers. So it's still very much in early development, it seems, and we haven't heard any other info about it since that first tweet until today's tweet, where it was added to the API and they are working on it. So hopefully that means we get more leaks and things to figure out about this new mode. I mean, it seems like just the content doesn't stop. Let's talk about the free stuff, though. The free VBucks. You may have had VBucks come to your account. It's not really free. It's a refund. But it actually leads us into a massive discussion as well. So let's talk about getting that refund first. Fortnite tweeted, U-turn ahead. We just fine-tuned our car prices. The diesel was 4,000 V-Bucks, the bundle for Rocket Racing. It's now 2,500. Jaeger and Cyclone, 2,500 to 1,500. So this was necessary. Glad to see they're listening. So expensive to begin with. It actually made no sense to me. And so that's why you see V-Bucks in your account if you were one of the people that did buy these extremely expensive bundles. Anyone who bought early gets it back with the change. Now, this leads us into a discussion before I talk about the other refund, which is a cash refund. It was on Reddit, it's been on Twitter, but let's talk about it quickly. Fortnite Festival and Rocket Racing feel cheap and both introduced extremely overpriced clutter into the shop. The $40 car bundle, as we just talked about, so that's been fixed, or at least it's better. Okay, so let's scratch that. $18 music battle pass, though. That one's pretty wild. $5 single track songs. You don't even get them as lobby music tracks. And then $10 single instrument skins. And then people are complaining about the locker UI, etc. But let's just focus on the item shop stuff. Like in the comments, Lego being the cheapest new mode is pretty ironic, as it's obviously the most popular by far. And it doesn't seem like they're gouging for money from us. I'm sure it's helping sell skins though, because the Lego skins, it's just 2 fully different cosmetics. If you buy one skin, sometimes the Lego version gets me more excited than the actual Battle Royale version, right? So it's definitely helping, but it doesn't feel like they're ripping us off. Whereas I really do get the complaints here, and I still am just shocked at why Epic has done this. I really don't understand the mistake here, especially the Rocket Racing. That one makes no sense. My thought is for the music mode that because they had to get the rights, they had to pay for the rights or something for these songs, that the only way to make a profit is to charge us super high. That's the only guess I've got, that like the margins don't work unless they, charge $5 for a single track song. I don't expect them to change anything in the music mode, just because how could they, unless they just decide, okay, maybe it's just worth it to lose money because we're getting so many complaints. Add to it down below in the comment section. Just still a little confused, but I guess the reduction in prices with Rocket League is a good start. Finally, Microsoft has been sending out $1.24 USD refunds to people who purchased the Infinite Drift pack on Xbox when it was incorrectly priced. Basically, the pack was $1.24 more expensive on Xbox by accident. So if you purchased it, you get your money back. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk soon. Touch the like button. Goodbye.